Hey y'all, this is Talk Safety to Me, Safety Talk with Apostle Erica Monique Glenn, and day 47. So, just like yesterday, I was talking about the importance of taking care of yourself, okay, here in this heat. So today's gonna be a little different, especially since it's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Be safe out there, make wise choices. But one of the things I didn't mention yesterday that I realized I didn't mention, and I'm glad I didn't mention it, is that in this heat, one of the things you can do is over drink alcohol, okay? Because alcohol and heat don't mix. You know, that's gonna cause your blood to, boil. It's gonna cause, those of you, come on now, look, I'm coming to y'all being transparent. Of course, when I was younger, after I turned 21, I tasted alcohol before. And come on now, let's just be honest. It warms up your body, okay? People get hot. So heat and alcohol just ain't mixing, okay? So I need y'all to, if you're gonna do it, balance it out. Don't get overly drunk where you're blacking out, passing out, don't know what's going on the 4th. You be like, I just remember early in the day and now I blacked out. I don't know who this person is in my bed. I need y'all to be responsible, okay? Okay, so it's just like, if you're gonna be out there doing it, at least be responsible, okay? Operate in wisdom. If you know you got a temper problem, you don't need to be drinking. Even your therapist would tell you that if you got one. So it's just like, if you know you're a hothead, look here, it's already hot outside. I don't need you to add something else to that heat and then to be the littlest thing that causes you to get triggered. Because it's the 4th of July, people are out with their families, people should be able to enjoy fireworks and be safe. It should be no senseless shootings, killings, all these different things. I feel like I gotta talk to my kids and be like, have some common sense when you go outside. Okay, because some of y'all preparing, you're probably gonna have cookouts at your house. You're probably gonna go gather downtown, wherever you live, to look at the professional fireworks. The key word, professional, because again, we could go throughout the years and we see a lot of people, kids dying, people being shot by fireworks because people have been mishandling fireworks, or they got access to fireworks that they never should have had, okay? They should have never had it, they didn't have the proper permit, whatever the case may be. So you definitely want to use wisdom, okay? If you're going to do fireworks, stick with the ones that you can buy at the store or from the fireworks stand. Use wisdom, and guess what? Follow the bylaws in your state. Because some areas don't allow people to do their own fireworks. Stop the stupid stuff, okay? Because remember, kids are always going to be around, so adults, what type of message are you giving children if you're breaking a law? I'm just saying, what type of message are you giving? If you know you're not supposed to have fireworks and you're doing it wherever, at your house and everything, but you know you're not supposed to do it in your state, what message are you giving to these kids? But we see in this world, in Chicago, we see it in Baltimore, we see it in all these areas of the youth going crazy and all that. It starts at home. So I'm talking to you grown babies, the ones who feel like you can do what you want to do. You cannot do what you want to do and think you're going to get away with it. Amen? So I just thank God, and I got to put this out here because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it's in other states, but I know in D.C., they have a curfew now for the youth. Not only just a curfew, but if kids are found being unruly, you disrupting the peace, going in establishments like they did, like you've seen in the news, they went to Chipotle, tore things up. Guess what? They're holding the parents accountable as well. And guess what? The parents could do jail time. So when I say you can't just do whatever and just like all my kids out there doing whatever, no. God is bringing correction. You may not like it, oh well. Because one of the things about it takes a village to raise a child, but you don't want the streets to get a hold of your kids. Okay? I'm from Chirac, Chicago, so it's just like when the streets get a hold of your kids, a lot of them don't make it, okay? They don't make it to adulthood. Either it's juvie or a grave. It's up to you. So I need y'all to do better as adults. And again, it takes a village. So it's like I'm holding y'all accountable. Because kids are going to be kids. It's you grown-ups that can be getting on my nerves with the stupid stuff. Okay? Okay. But like I was saying, like if you're going to be out here, make sure you're staying hydrated. Men and women, keep your cool towels on you. Definitely get some ice. I know a lot of places you got Aldi's, you got gas stations, you got different grocery stores that I'm pretty sure they got like maybe a sale going on for bags of ice. Make sure you keep ice in your coolers. Keep that stocked up. Put your drinks in there, okay? Keep things cool. Make sure the kids got something cool to drink. Same thing for your fur babies. If you got animals, make sure they're good too, okay? Because it's like the weather is just gonna increase. The temperatures is gonna increase, but I need y'all to use wisdom, okay? And if you got the opportunity, go into a place, an establishment that has AC that would keep you cool, that will allow you to cool off. I know I was speaking to someone yesterday, and she reminded me of some states and some areas, they have cooling centers, okay? So it's just like, you don't have to be homeless to take advantage of a cooling center. So if you don't know where a cooling center is, I would say go online and look it up, or call 211. And in some states, you could call 311 and ask them about cooling centers, okay? And where you could go and get cooled off. Because again, a lot of places don't want people just coming into their establishment, standing around, just for the AC. So I'd rather you go somewhere where they're not calling the cops on you. See, I like to keep people out of jail, but I don't mind putting people in jail. Take it how you want, rewind it, write it down, do whatever. But again, like I said, I like to keep people out of jail, but I don't mind putting you in there if you want to go. I'm just saying. So I look at your actions. So sometimes your actions just showing me that's where you want to go. That may help speed that process up. Hello. But again, happy 4th. You know, I try to do a little something, you know, and it's just like, it's all about the memories you make. Okay, so it's just like, I'm all about being safe, being aware of my surroundings. You know, I'm very honored that God has used me in such a way to bring forth these safety videos, because I'm telling you, throughout the years, it's just something that's been in me. Seeing things, and I'm like, it's always safety hazards. It's always something going on in this world where people need to speak up about it. And here I was, waiting for the masses, meaning waiting to probably go on someone's news broadcast or whatever. And God was like, no, I'm telling you to create it. You got everything you need to start. And here I am. And this is day 47. Faith without works is dead. See, we be waiting for somebody, and God was like, I've given you the ability. I chose you to do it. So it's like anything I see that is a safety hazard that I know can help you, your family, and help you stay out of jail, I'm going to provide that information. Amen? Amen? So here's to the 4th of July. Y'all be safe out there. And then again, the safety thing with the fireworks. Make sure if you are in a state where they allow you to do fireworks on your property, in your home, make sure you're using wisdom. You should not be aiming on fireworks at a person, you know, table. Make sure people are out of the way. Make sure, you know, it's not a defect the best way that you can. And then, you know, the fireworks that shoots up, make sure it's and something to shoot up, not shoot at somebody's house, not shoot at someone's car, none of that. Because some of y'all don't be caring. Y'all be trying to look cool in your community. Y'all be trying to look all cool and all that, and y'all be causing issues. And the reason why, another reason I mention this is because when I was growing up, and I used to go to my grandmother's house for the 4th of July sometimes, who was living in Dixmoor, Illinois, south suburbs of Chicago. I ain't gonna lie, my uncles, they used to take all the fireworks and pour it in the middle of the street, put gasoline on it, and just light it up. So when I tell you some stupid people are out there, yeah, I'm calling them, they were stupid for that, because anybody could have got shot, somebody could have got harmed by that if a firework would have ricocheted and hit somebody or hit us. So they literally used to do that. They would literally place it in the middle of the street, pour the gasoline on it, and then let it go off. And then another situation happened when my grandmother, she just stopped letting 4th of July events take place at her house, because my younger brother and my evil aunt's son got together, went down in my grandmother's basement, I kid you not, took a firework, this was after the 4th of July, lit it, threw it in the toilet and flushed it, and it blew up her, it blew a hole in her toilet. Okay? And then she said after that, so that's what I mean. And no, they weren't growing at the time. So this is the type of stuff I'm talking about, because some of y'all, and there's something else, after the 4th, that's it with the fireworks. A lot of y'all still be popping stuff after the 4th of July. Do you know officers, police, they got more important things to focus on, like domestic violence, God forbid somebody was killed, crimes, you know, to solve. They don't got time to be pulling up at your residence because you won't stop popping fireworks. Stop the stupidness. Stop the stupidity. Again, what type of message are you trying to give your kids? And then when they grow up to be these Frankensteins that you created, now, oh, they don't listen to me. Hell, you don't listen. And on that note, again, thank you for tuning in, talk safety to me, Safety Talk with Apostle Eric Money. Again, this is day 47. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow and be safe out there. And adults, stop being stupid and listen to the laws and abide by the laws. And maybe your children won't turn out like you. Yeah, I said it.